All right, welcome back to the show. If you're just joining us, you're listening to Hard Facts with Kala Dakuru Batubo on 92.3 Nigeria Info. 12 minutes can pass the hour 5. And I want to look at something very interesting. And trust me, I have been struggling all day for this conversation. But I'm going to do the best that I can and leave it at River State government leaves 90% contract money for failed contractor. So if you are, someone who loves to listen to the news, you must have heard that the state governor, Siminalayi Fubara, had re-awarded the contract for the Andoni Road. And that story became official, I think, yesterday when the whole fanfare and all of the stuff that usually would happen when the road is awarded to a contractor happened. And the contract was re-awarded to MCC with 30% mobilization fund given. Okay, so according to the Vanguard, and it's a wonderful story, and that's why I found it very difficult to tag or to caption the story. The governor on Thursday, which is yesterday, revealed that Rufal Nigeria Limited, the company whose contract he revoked on the Andoni Road project, had a blank check to complete the job, collected 90% of the mobilization, and still failed to deliver, as seen on the Vanguard newspaper. MCC, the full meaning, Monia Construction Company, is said and reported to be owned by Senator Azuta Mbata. The other company, which is the Rufal Construction Company, is also believed, or is it Rafal? I don't know. But it's believed or can be linked to the former People's Democratic Party national chairman, Prince Uche Secondus. And why am I saying this? So, the Vanguard quotes the governor as saying, 2 years ago, we had a meeting at the state ESCO chambers where immediate past governor Nyesom Wike discussed with Andoni leaders on the way for that your road. That meeting got to a stage where the contractor Rafal was offered a blank check on what it will take to deliver the road. He said, I was the accountant general at the time. He, the contractor, mentioned a certain amount. The money he asked for were all paid, apart from the 1 billion naira retention fee. It is unfortunate there was no progress made by that contractor on that work. The road was not progressing. There were always stories here and there. We invited the contractor and he's not showing any sign he wants to do the job. We were left with only one project. Is not progressing, was not progressing. Then, cancellation was the right thing to do. Remember, taxpayers' money, the money belonging to the people, the common purse of the people. So yes, cancelling on behalf of the people was the right thing to be done by the governor. But I'll tell you why I am towing that path. Let's go on. So the governor went ahead to say, when we came for campaign, I promised I was going to complete that project. So I came to site myself and said that the project is cancelled and that we are going to re-award it to a more serious contractor. So we are here today to let you know the project has been re-awarded to MCC. It pains us as a government because a project that had been paid 90% and now we re-award that project for completion, spending same amount of money again. You are aware of what the contractor has done, although the person behind the contractor is your brother. He's also my brother, and that not asking for refund is what we have used to do sacrifice for your people. But this time around, we are not going back on that project. We must complete that project. We are not just saying we want to complete it. We have already paid 30% of the new contract sum, and is ready to enter site any moment from now. We will need your support to achieve this project, but if there's any act of sabotage, anyone trying to frustrate the contractor through kidnap or whatever, and it gets that bad, we are pulling out, and my administration will not talk anything about the road again. But I don't want us to get to that point. So I'm going to go back to the point where he said he's also my brother, he's your brother, and so we're not going to ask for a refund. That is how we have settled the people of Andoni. I do have a problem with that now. I mean, I'm okay with cancellation. I'm okay with the cancellation of the contract because the first company did not do what it was asked to do, which brings us to the conversation of a breach of contract. Like my legal friends will tell you, once you go into an agreement, and a formal agreement at that, and you have signed, it means that you're bound to do what is in that agreement. And once you fail to do it, there is a breach of contract, and you are entitled to be sued and pay compensation being determined by the court. So why is the government not heading to the court? Why is the River State government, once again, I started by saying that it is the River State taxpayers' money or the common resource that is being spent on that road. And so if 90% of the contract money was given to the contractor, then he should be sued. He should refund, and as a matter of fact, pay back with interest. But what do I know? That's for the legal people in our society, the legal luminaries, to come out and tell us what they think about that. But hey, how are these contracts even awarded? I mean, I don't know much about how contracts are awarded, or what it takes to get to the point where they tell us this road will cost us XY billion. But I do know could come out as to how the contract was awarded, and to the possibility of certain other things. And so it's better to let the sleeping dog lie. I do not know. I'm asking yet again simple questions that have simple answers. I think so. Or don't you agree? And it brings me to my final question, which is the one I believe you would like to answer. Should the governor be this magnanimous? Should the governor be this kind with the taxpayers' money? I know, for some years now, since 1999, I should be precise, a lot of people have said, River State is a very kind state, very magnanimous. It gives when other states are in need. It gives, very good at giving. Since 1999, so it's not a one administration thing. But really, I mean, should this I've got a commercial break, I believe. But should this be how the state decides? Should this be the way how the state decides to show its kindness? I'm just asking, yet again, sincere question, begging for sincere answers. I'm not trying to play politics. I'm not a politician. I talk for development, and I hope you understand that if you are not happy with the conversation that we're having right about now. Like I said, the report is on the Vanguard, so you can go read the report and see what I've seen. And the governor was quoted as saying 90% of the contract money was given to the Andoni indigene who was supposed to construct the road for Andoni people, and he failed to construct the road as promised. And now the River State government is saying we're going to let that money go so that Andoni people will know that we have settled them. Andoni people, is that how you want to be settled? I'm just asking, Is that how you want to be settled? Is that how Andoni should be settled? Or do you think one person should not be consuming what is meant for the whole of Andoni people. And so I do not know. I'm asking you. 0817-923-0002 is the first number to call. 0817-923-0003 is the second number to call. But better still, I ask you to hold on and call after the commercial break, because we've got a commercial in about a minute's time. Or better still, you can send your messages to WhatsApp 0809-030-6416. And remember, the governor said that the contract currently being re-awarded, or that has been re-awarded, will will cost the same amount that it costs with the other contractor who has taken 90% of the money. Okay. Anyways, I'll be back after the commercial break, and I'll get your thoughts on that. Remember, we're live on Facebook as well, so catch us after the commercial break and drop your comments on Facebook or on Twitter or on YouTube. I'll read them when I see them. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. 03. Let's start with this call and let's find out who it is. Hello, what's your name? Where are you calling in from?
Hello, good evening. Yes, I'm Enoch by name, calling from Andoni.
All right, Enoch, welcome.
Yes, I want to commend our governor for rewarding our road, MCC.
All right.
This is what we are crying since. This road to Michivika Mechi, Excellency. He told us that he has paid the road, the money for the project. Governor Yesuwike, our Excellency, tell us the same thing, and the road have not completed. And we have been shouting on radio, station by station, that our road have not been complete, have not been built today. We are so far, but this is the development that we have from the state government.
So
Andoni have oil.
Okay.
How many companies that we have in Andoni that produce oil in Andoni? We have shares, we have how many? We have drainages. We have a 7 company in Andoni that take oil from Andoni, but there is no project in Andoni. So I want to tell him, Governor,
you're missing the question or the conversation. The conversation is the people who have collected money, the contractors before, like he said Amechi said he had given the contractor money.
They are innocent of Andoni.
And should they be arrested? Should they be sued to court? That's the question.
If it is my mind, my full mind, they should be arrested. Put them to court. Let them commit the money that they hit. This is not the first project in Andoni that the first second of hit in Andoni. Our former president award Polytechnic to Andoni. Who is the one to hijack the Polytechnic to Ukuru town, where it came from? He did not build it.
All right then.
This is not the first project that awarded to Andoni people.
This is not the first.
The passing budget to favor the Andonis. But we are dying. But we don't have people that can speak.
Okay.
If we have somebody that can speak, that person will be killed. Mowawe Tete was killed because of his
it's fine. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Those allegations.
So I want to thank the governor.
All right,
God will bless him.
All right, thank you very much.
Give him the wisdom.
I've got to move on now. Hello, welcome on the show. What's your name? Where are you calling in from?
Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, greetings. What's your name?
Yeah, Mr. Ikechi from Eneka.
Ikechi from Eneka, welcome. Let's talk, please.
All right. Back on the topic on ground, how River State has been this kind, right? Katie, the problem that we have in this state. Hello?
I'm listening to you. I'm listening.
All right. The problem that we have in this state is that individuals who govern the state have chosen to favor some special connections.
Okay.
But I do not see the reason why that contractor shouldn't have been prosecuted. And how would you, being the accountant general of the state, having this prior knowledge, you couldn't get up to take this guy to court? Because that is our taxpayer money that is being infused into such. Now, there was a point you came up with. The River State is a very kind state. But unfortunately, due to our generosity and lack of knowing what to do with the money, we have failed in developing other sectors of the state. And I think that the best solution is when you commit the crime,
you go for it.
Time.
All right then.
Mr. Ikechi.
All right, thank you very much, Ikechi. Thank you for your thoughts. If you commit the crime, you do the time, he said. Do you agree? Do you agree? On Facebook, Tamano Siki Obiasosa says that is a show. That is show. Come on. That is to show a high level of impunity, collaboration all the way, he said. Paul Obio says Anthony Unity Road is a platform for continuous looting and politicking. Stephen Igbudu says for River State government to do that, it means the contractor is Anthony, an active member of PDP. He's all of that. I mean, he's from Anthony and he's a member of PDP. It was mentioned in that report, in that story. Young Good Fruit David says, as an Anthony man, I frown the way River State government is playing caricature with us. Is Secondus bigger than the government? Hence, it can be probed and prosecuted if found guilty. Where's the? I miss. I think the network took away that. I'll come back to that. Do I have enough time for that? I can't find that story or the comment. Sorry to say. So the network. I would have to read that one later. Let's listen to Edward, who is calling from Rumo Lumini. Edward, good evening. Hello. Yeah, Edward, good evening. Welcome.
Yes, this very issue is a very technical one.
Okay.
If this contract was awarded under the River State government, the State Assembly is supposed to be aware of it. The contractor is supposed to sign some memorandum agreement with the state. Failure to meet up the agreement. So the Assembly should call the contractor and query him on the road that we have awarded to him.
And they said they have done that. They have done that, Edward. They have called him. They have queried him. He's been giving them excuses. And so they have decided, you know what, no more. We will re-award the contract to another person who is committed. That's what the government said.
If I may say, he's supposed to be arrested. He's not be arrested. He's supposed to be charged to court. Because this money we're talking about is not the governor's money.
Okay.
And we are looking at him not using our money for consolidation. Okay? So the issue is not a cook and book story issue. We are talking money. The state crying for money. And we are paying money like that for giving people that just fraudulently take contract and to don't meet us.
All right.
It's obvious.
Okay. Somebody. All right. Thank you very much. Someone is asking on WhatsApp. Say, how do you arrest or legally punish the contractor if the process of award was faulty? That's another angle to look at this. But unfortunately, Tex, I can't read all of your message because I've got let's see, I've got Samson from Mboba Farm Road.
Good evening, Mr. Kalada.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, I thank you for the good job you are doing.
Oh, thank God.
I think from what you said, the governor has forgiven the contractor and the road has been re-awarded. Am I right?
Yes, correct. That's the story.
Okay. So if the contractor has been forgiven, it stands forgiven in my own opinion. So bringing up this matter again, I do not know how, because the way people will contribute towards the discussion.
But Samson,
the government to take a different stand on the issue. Since they have been forgiven, I pray that matter should be later.
But I think I disagree with you, Samson. Yes, the governor has forgiven him, but should the governor forgive him? That's what we're talking about. Given that one is just one person in Andoni, and if the governor says that the River State government is settling Andoni people by forgiving him, then what happens to the other people in Andoni?
Well, before the governor took this decision, he knows why he took the decision. So what I'm saying is that he said he has forgiven the contractor.
Okay. So we should let it slide then.
MCC.
Yeah.
So for me, I would suggest that we allow the contractor to continue with the work. Then. But if the governor thinks of taking any other decision or any on this matter, then but bring it to public discourse. You know, the way people contribute will make the government to change their mind again. That is our submission. Thank you.
Samson, thank you very much. Samson says the state's forgiven. Hello, good luck.
Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, good luck from Andoni. Welcome. Yeah.
Yeah. To your question,
if the governor or the River State government should be kind at this point.
He's already kind. Should he?
No.
The answer is no. Okay.
No, I disagree to that. What is the essence of having the ICPC and EFCC in this country? It means these are not working. You are not supposed to let go. You are being paid to do a job and you do not deliver. How will I let my money go? Please, that one is not accepted.
All right, then.
And another thing I don't accept as well is the governor saying he has settled and done people.
And that's what he said.
I'm working on that rain to survive. And I'm not settled. I not partake in the sharing of that money.
Okay, all right then.
So he has not settled and done people. So I'm thanking him for re-awarding this road. God will bless him. But please, I want him to be serious because this is how our former governor yesterday came and he promised us during his campaign that this road will be completed. See, if you come and see the road, the condition of this road now, you pity hand on it.
All right then.
Like as it is raining now, the road is about cutting into two most of the time. I'm talking about the erosion.
I've got to go now.
That's supposed to be bridge.
All right then.
Hello.
Good luck. I've heard you. Thank you very much. I've got to go now. The guest that is supposed to come into the studio right about now. So we will continue the conversation, the open season. Join me immediately after the news, sometime around 6:30 p.m. and we'll continue this conversation and many more. I am Kalada Korubatiba. Good evening.